Yeah, so Rashad, man, I already know you probably maybe tired of hearing this question. But it's the Kardashians, man. They're always in the news. So it's just a kind of you know, just a fun one. Um, a few years ago, man, you denied that the Kardashian curse was a real thing. Why is there such a narrative around that family when it comes to them dating, black athletes? Like, why is it such always a headline? And obviously you haven't uh, a relationship, with the Kardashian as well. You just want to hear your take on that.
Why are they always in the headlines? I think just people want to keep up with the Joneses. They call it keeping up with the Kardashians. So everybody won't be nosy. And that's just become an obvious sentiment for, urban culture. Because I don't think the white people are asking, who's dating and why, you know what I'm saying? It's like that's what they do in their community. Cosmopolitan, you know what I'm saying? All that, they gossip and they know they ate each other's business. It don't become important to them at all. It come important to us when it's like they start dating black guys. And once they start knowing that, they just feed on the energy everybody give them. So as long as these black girls and black guys keep giving them the energy that they looking for, this is the energy they gonna take. It ain't nothing but popular opinion. You know what I'm saying? I look at the situation like if you want to come up and get popular for a couple, you know what I'm saying, a couple months, go ahead and go and get you a little date on in there. And get your ratings up.
Your little 15 minutes of fame. What we call
get your little 15 minutes of fame.
Ain't no 15 minutes. You gotta get more than 15 minutes.
You might get more than 15 minutes. Yeah, you're right. I know
you don't want to invest in 15. You want to invest in about 2 months, 2 to 6.
You made an interesting comment about the Kardashians, just keeping it on that. You said on Jason Whitlock's show about 4 years ago, 5 years ago now, you said that you would have been worth 60 to 70 million. And I'm going to tell you how I took it. And I think even on the show, they took your comment out of context. I took it as you were saying that you got a bad rep in NBA circles, that you weren't really focused on basketball because you were dating a Kardashian, not necessarily saying that she was at fault for that.
Yeah, man. All that shit, man. That shit is all old to me, man. Because it can't help. None of that shit help me now. When you talk about it, I mean, especially just thinking about it, it's thinking about old bread that they owe me, money they owe me because she was supposedly a distraction to them. She wasn't no distraction to me. But it's just one of them things where I had to deal with the fact that I was getting unwarranted attention from people that couldn't take the fact that I was dating somebody in the public eye. And I should have just kept it private like I did the rest of them. But this one just happened to slip through the cracks,
I think that's a major crack to slip through. You got, yeah.
I just think it's interesting, man, on how because we've seen players, have ups and downs in their career, right? But when it comes to this family, anytime a player is tied to them, they want to just go ahead and throw that curse thing out there on it and say, oh, it's because of that. It's like, dude, what I'm saying? He could just be having an off night or off year, or whatever, we see it all the time. But when it comes to them, it becomes a curse, I just think
none of that should even matter, man, because at the end of the day,
yeah,
what is it doing for people? Like, what is that curse? Even if it was a curse,
it's keeping them entertained. I guess.
Are you up next? Who's up next? It's only come on, the people who talking about it ain't even in line. So it's like,
facts.
People try to use it as a way to pick on people. Like, people think that that's like picking on me. Like, oh, you're a part of the Kardashian curse because your career didn't pan out. Like, people don't think that. I think like it's a fucking jab. You're trying to, people are jabbing at you. Oh, is it real? Yeah, it's real. Well, I ain't a millionaire. Yeah, it's real. It's real as hell. But at the same time, I'm me. I'm the motherfucker that made that list. I started this shit.